Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Nice. So, today's stream. So first of all, thank you all for playing the game. It's been amazing. Like, I was just in a meeting with the rest of the team, and everyone was like super happy with the feedback from you guys. There was some pretty brutal feedback as always, but it's always good to hear everything that you guys say, even if it's kind of like bad, because we try to listen and read everything because we want to make the game better, right? So we've been overwhelmed with feedback, and we prepared something very cool to show you guys today. Thank you, EOS. Thank you for liking the game. So you've guys seen that in the game there's like a survey, right, for you to fill. So today I'm gonna show you guys the results. It's a partial results because the playtest is going to be until the 18th, so there's still time to fill the survey. But today we're gonna show you guys the partial results, so you guys can see. Let's read some of the feedback together, see what you guys have to say, even if it's bad, even if it's not bad, even if it's good. We want to hear you guys, opinions. Does any of you have any questions before we start? If you guys want to send us feedback, please do right now in the chat. There's a bunch of people from the team reading. Bill is there. Bill is there for support. And if you guys want to say something, we will be reading everything. So let's start. We have 520 answers. That's a ton of answers. I have so much work to do. I have to read so many answers from you guys. Oh my god. So let's start. We have a lot of pretty graphics to show you guys. Okay, so let's go. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being awesome and 1 being terrible, would not recommend, how would you rate Atomic Picnic overall? Oh my god. That's actually pretty good. Oh, keep in mind, I haven't seen any of this. So this is a surprise for me. I'm going to be reacting live to you guys' feedback. I have not seen any of this. I swear. I've opened it, but it wasn't me who wrote these questions. It was actually Mad Mushroom. With our help, we sent them some feedbacks and all. So this is the first time I'm seeing this. So this is actually pretty amazing. Like, if we were to release the game right now, we would be like in the 80s, right? In like 84 or something. This is cool. Thank you guys. Who voted 1? I don't know. 7 people voted. It's fine, really. Like, if you want to vote 1, it's like, it's not your cup of tea, you know? It's like, well, it's not my cup of tea. I tried it. I don't like it. I don't like. It's not gonna hurt me, you know. I'm just happy for this. This is pretty awesome. But because of this, right here, it seems that we need to improve stuff, right? Nothing's perfect. We need to get this as high as we can for you guys. Once couldn't beat the first speed boss, probably. Okay, let's see. This is a 2-part question. Select which weapons you used and pick out how good they felt to use. If you did not use a particular weapon, mark, I did not use this one. Okay. Assault rifle. Felt bad. 12 people. Felt mediocre. 85. Felt good. 211. Holy crap. Felt amazing. 182. Wow. 22 people did not use the assault rifle. I thought everyone was going to use the assault rifle, really. Because it's like, it's an assault rifle, right? Everyone uses it. It's like the first thing you see. But like, this is... Wow. I'd say this is pretty well balanced. You didn't use the assault rifle? What? It's the best gun in the game. For me. I really like it. I did not... first of all, I did not balance... I did balance all the weapons, but not now. We have a person just to balance the game. So I haven't touched balancing for a long time. But I still feel really good. I think balancing... the balancing of the weapons is pretty good. Shotgun. Oh my god, shotgun is bad, man. 98% felt bad. 98 people felt mediocre. 150 people felt mediocre. 117 felt good. And only 39 felt amazing. We need to buff that. It's gonna get buffed. Oh, it does feel bad. I used all after patch. Yeah, gave me the best time, but before patch, shotgun. Not my shotgun. Buff the shotgun, yes. Oh, I'm gonna talk to the person responsible for this. I'm gonna be like, look, man, the shotgun maybe it needs a higher number, cause like people does not feel very good about it. Like 100 people did not even touch the shotgun. I'm amazed. Because for me, as a designer, I'm like, well, the most popular guns are always like assault rifle and shotgun, right? Maybe the sniper rifle, but it's like always assault rifle and shotgun. So I thought I wouldn't think like 100 people not even use the shotgun. The grenade launcher for sure. I think the grenade launcher is like... Who uses like Junkrat or something, right? It's not a lot of people, like the demo man in Team Fortress. Not a lot of people use them. So I think it's more niche. This purple bar, I'm surprised by it a lot. But yeah. This is very interesting to me. Grenade launcher. 71 people felt bad. 126 felt mediocre. 91 felt good. And 53 felt amazing. And 162 people did not even touch it. Oh my god. People, play with the grenade launcher. It didn't do anything to you. It's a good weapon, I promise. It's just a little bit hard to target like flying units. But it's good. Pair it with the minigun power up. Okay? I promise you have a good time. It felt, Imolio says it felt below average. When I shoot, it doesn't feel the same. The launcher is almost in a good spot. Yeah, I think the launcher is like more of an advanced weapon, right? So yeah, so I think it's harder. Like a lot of people don't like to use it, but once they understand how it works, I think they really like it. Especially if people use it with the minigun. Like I was watching Asfen play it. And he got the grenade launcher with the minigun. He instantly loved it. It was like most people don't like the minigun upgrade. We'll talk about the minigun upgrade. Most people don't like it, but if you pair it with the correct weapon, it's very good. Grenade launcher is best for real. Shotgun was as good for me as the assault rifle, but I just love slugging. Slugger going pew pew. Yeah, slugger is I love the slugger. Shotgun is at least safe. So maybe that's why people rate it bad. Is the least safe, sorry. Yeah, probably. No recoil on damage from the gun is badass as well. But yeah. Okay. And the sniper rifle. 37 people felt bad. Oh, that's good. 63 felt mediocre. 160 felt good. And 124 felt amazing. Yeah, the sniper rifle is pretty OP. Now, like 125 people not using the assault rifle. For me, it's just like it's one of those niche things, right? People are like more accustomed to sniper rifles from like Counter-Strike and stuff like that. So it's not a common weapon to use. Very like I'm personally not a very sniper rifle focused because I'm very bad at aiming stuff. I go usually for the assault rifle just because it can just like on every game. I can just spray on everything maybe the shotgun. So I was expecting the purple bar to be very high for the sniper rifle, but the green and the yellow, this is cool. I don't know if it's cute because Asmongold said that his favorite weapon is the assault rifle. So people here are like, oh, I love Asmongold, so I'm gonna vote sniper rifle. Minigun don't like it. Yeah, people hate the minigun. But we'll talk about those. Like, as soon as someone will talk about the minigun here in the feedback, and then we can dive deep into it. Oh, congratulations, man. Beat the jellyfish twice now. Have you beaten the jellyfish without any upgrades? Like, at all? Any mementos upgrades? Because that's like very hard. Yes. Ace beat it without any mementos. Sumo beat it without any mementos. Oh my god. Wow, a lot of people beat it without any mementos. Maybe it's too easy, guys. Maybe it's too easy. Second try? Oh my... What? It's too... Oh my god, it's too easy. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna make it harder. You guys are beating without any mementos. Like, it was designed... we thought people would beat it with at least 4 mementos. That was like our target. It's like... Because it's like the jellyfish is like the first boss in the game, right? So you should beat it in your like 4th try. That's like Little Mac. You should beat it in your like your 2nd, 3rd try. If you beat it first, like you're a very good player. If you beat it on your 3rd, 4th time, that's kind of what we were aiming for. Jellyfish, we were aiming for like 3 times maybe. You guys had to try, so it's like 3 times for the Little Mac and then 3 times for the jellyfish. So we were thinking you'd get at least 4 mementos to get there. Yeah, the game does give you options to farm up buffs, yeah. Little Mac is scary the first time you meet him. Yeah, that's like for every roguelike boss, right? The first time you meet every boss in roguelike, you're like, what? What does this boss do? And you're like just scared and trying to learn the fight, and then you die. Like, that's the intention for sure. Yeah, thank you for enjoying the game, man. Okay, so let's move on. So this is where it starts. Oh my god, this is where we have you guys comments. Gunplay improvement. If you have suggestions about how to improve weapons or gunplay, add your suggestions below. So, we have 361 responses. I don't think I can read through everything. Look at this right now. Like, I will read through everything, but not right now, like, right. Oh my god. Okay, so we're going random. I'm gonna read the first one, because the first person to answer this deserves to have his answer replied. Make guns stronger, exceptionally underpowered. What? Make guns stronger, exceptionally underpowered. Maybe let R be reload, because mouse clicking to perfect reload is literally the most possible button. We've had people on the team say the exact same thing. Do you know what we did? If you press R during the reload minigame, it does work as the fast reload button. This person right there never tried pressing R during the fast reload minigame. He didn't try it, and he gave us a feedback. No, man, try it first. It works. I swear to God, it works. There's people in the team that had the same feedback, and we added it. But yeah, pressing R does not trigger the reload. Minigame. It's something that we may think about it. Like having you guys press R to force the reload. Problem with that is that it adds a button to press in the controller. Like in the... Do I have a controller here? Alright. This is PS4 controller. So you need to like to map it, right? Because we have everything, almost everything mapped. I'd have to think about it, but maybe we can add to it because Atomic doesn't use a lot of buttons. And you guys have to think also when you press R to force on the fast reload builds, right? So if you can just like keep spamming reload, maybe those builds will get super strong. Yeah, we'll think about it. Okay, so let's go for more. A lot of the upgrades from leveling up felt like they didn't change much about my damage output or survivability. Yes, I do agree with that. But at the same time, as you upgrade like memento stuff, for instance, as you get more damage, as you get more stuff in the game, you will get stronger, right? But I do feel like we can do better. We can like rebalance a lot of stuff, especially once you like have higher level power-ups, right? So I do agree with the sentiment. Survivability, there is stuff for survivability coming. For instance, the characters, all the characters, we've already said this. The characters are gonna have passive abilities. They're gonna have like, each character will have a kind of like a play style, right? They're not gonna be classes in the sense that one is a tank, one is like a like assassin. It's not gonna be that. They're gonna have kind of like archetypes. For instance, a character might be better for like fast reload builds, another might be better for device builds, another might be better for like tank builds, right? But they will not be stuck on those builds. Yes, glass cannon builds are definitely we're definitely thinking about it. She is going to be the main glass build character. There's a lot of reason for that, but I'm not going into it today. Okay, so let's read the big one in the middle. Let's read the big one in the middle, like this one right here, this ginormous comment. You shouldn't be slowed when reloading. I understand being slowed when shooting, but given that this is a pretty fast-paced game, getting slowed doesn't feel great. I kind of agree with that. At the same time, if you don't get slowed, you might survive forever, and that's one of the biggest problems in the game. Surviving forever. Like you've seen people surviving for like there's someone who survived for 400 minutes, right? I think so. Someone said that. I saw someone surviving for 160 minutes, and I was mad. I was mad that he was surviving for 466 minutes. That was a bug. This was so insane, man. If you run, you can survive forever. Yeah, exactly. So that's not good. We do not like that behavior. I prefer for you to die sooner, for you to retry and have fun, rather than just like run forever, right? So one of the things that we do is slow you down. Some weapons might be slowing you down too much. I will talk to the team about it. Especially like the minigun upgrade might be slowing you too much. If you're having fun surviving for 120 minutes, that's really cool. But most people don't like that type of like gameplay, right? Surviving for a long time without doing anything, just running. It's not very fun. I'd prefer for you to die having fun, like, oh my god, I died, I need to get better. And then once we release an endless mode, wait, what happened? Wait, oh no, I lost the, what happened? No, I lost the feedback. Oh no, oh well. Something happened. Okay, and then okay, yes, here. So sorry, spoke Portuguese. I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, but the guns are like make you slower a little bit. We will change that probably. Like maybe you won't get super slow. But the thing is that we prefer for you to die, learn that you died, and you're like, oh, I want to get better, and you buy mementos and you survive. And we want to do an endless mode. So when we add an endless mode, I want you to survive for 160 minutes because that will include that. It's supposed to be fun all the way up to 160 minutes. And it's designed to be fun at 160 minutes. It's gonna be like a whole different thing. It's not coming soon, and this mode is not gonna be soon. We just want to do it. It's gonna take a long time, but that's when I want you to survive for 400 minutes. Not right now. Right now I prefer for you to die and have fun and level up and not just keep running from the enemies. I also know that Risk of Rain 2 also does the same thing, but I think the enemies are much faster than most of the enemies in Risk of Rain 2. It is. So needed to walk while shooting isn't as bad. But Atomic Picnic has enemies that are generally pretty fast. Or come up out of the ground right next to you. So being slow is a lot worse in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. There's a couple of things that we can do. Instead of slowing you down, we can slow the enemies down a little bit. We can also make the enemies not teleport. For instance, the snake ones, you know, the tower. We call them tower shots, but the snake ones. We can make them teleport a little bit further than you. Let me read you guys. So for 125 minutes, I didn't kill a single mob until minute 100. I leveled 6 times from the couple of mobs, and I did so little damage. Yeah, I don't think that's very fun. I didn't feel the server because I haven't played multiplayer yet. I want to feel. Please do. Please. Make sure you fill the survey as when you feel like you can give us a good feedback. We will read those like after the survey is closed. So on Monday, right? It's gonna be closed. And then we will like compile everything, compile the notes, have a meeting with the team, and be like, these are like the most common things. This is like for instance, some people have some very like special feedbacks, like some very unique feedback that we like to separate and be like, oh, this is very unique, let's talk about this, right? And some people are like they have the same feedback, and then we compile them, be like, these are the most commons, these are like the least commons, but we should fix those. So these are very unique comments that we can think about, right? So yeah, we will do that with the team after Monday. So you have until Monday to send us feedback, don't worry. Thoughts on doing a co-op PvP style picnic? I thought about it, and I've started to design it on my head. It's not gonna happen like right now. If we ever release something like that, it's gonna be like DLC, like after the game is shipped, like not even relaxed, like after. But I thought about it, was like this might be pretty fun. Like having a co-op PvP style where like 4 teams of 4 fighting, and then there's enemies spawning around you and you need to kill everything, and it's like, oh my god, this is such a good game. I would have a ton of fun with it. I would like movement to also increase with minigun level to kind of negate reload slow, but I feel adding that will take minigun OP more OP than it already is. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would kind of see passive ability for choosing each character. Maybe Ash all around character, small XP bonus or reload speed bonus. Bonnie, movement speed or health regen bonus. Honey, health tank bonus. Yeah, device bonus. Oh, you almost got what we're going for perfectly. With the stats, we're gonna have each character is gonna have different stats. So one character might have like a negative stat of one thing, like this character starts with less health but he does more damage. This character starts with more damage but he has and he has cooldown reduction more, but he has like less magazine size or something. And then you will choose the character that has the stats that you want for the playstyle that you want. And also characters will have also passive abilities, and those passive abilities are going to be unique for each character, and they should help you in certain playstyles. It will not lock you to those playstyles. It will incentivize certain playstyles, right? Are you guys comfortable when you compare the game to Risk of Rain 2? Yeah, it's like Risk of Rain 2 is amazing. It's an amazing game, right? I love Risk of Rain 2. I've played tons of it. So when you guys compare a game to Risk of Rain, it just makes me happy. I really like Risk of Rain. But our game is, we're trying to make a unique game, right? So when you guys like compare directly, it's very hard for us to be like, well, we're in sure when they do this, so we should do this in Atomic. No, it's Atomic's it's its own game, right? So we should not directly copy something. We should learn and like see if something works in our game and make it Atomic, right? It's similar but different games. So please keep comparing to Risk of Rain. It's fine. I like it. I like the game. It's an honor for me to be compared to them. Will there be Elite? Have they talked about not getting all the red crystals from the squid? Yes. Sorry. This is this is bad on our part. The entire match end flow is not very good. As soon as you kill the squid mob, the squid boss, you don't get to keep the rewards, right? Because the match ends right at the time you kill them. So what we will do, we are talking about an entire end of match flow, different end of match flow that we will enable you to get your loot and maybe do other stuff. So we'll address that for sure. Hopefully by the time the next playtest happens, we will have that. I cannot guarantee. What I can guarantee though is that we've remade the revive system. Some of you have already told us how revive sucks, and we've already remade it. It's already done. It's already changed from scratch. It's completely different. Do you want me to tell you how the new revive system works? I will tell you how the new revive system works. So right now, when you revive someone, it cuts your health in half and gives it to the other player, right? So the more you heal, the more you are penalized because you're missing health. And then every time you revive, it takes the same amount of time, right? So it's like 0.3 seconds. It's very, very fast. And also there's a bug when you revive outside of the jellyfish arena. The timer keeps ticking, and then you immediately die. You immediately die when you revive outside the jellyfish boss arena, right? We fixed that. It's fixed. Not in this current build. We won't. This won't be in this new update, but certainly in the next playtest. So it's intended. So the new revive system. How does it work? So the new revive system does not take any health. You don't lose any health reviving. You are incentivized to revive. When you revive someone, they will get 30% of their life back, their max health back, which means the more mementos you have that increase your max health, the more life you will revive with. Also, the more health gain mementos you have, the more this 30% increases. So if you increase both max health and health gain, you will revive with more health. Also, okay, so what's the drawback, right? There must be a drawback for reviving. Okay, so the more you revive, the longer it will take to revive. This is the drawback of the new system. So you won't be able to revive forever. The deal is that the more you revive another player, the more it takes. So we are assuming like if you revive 5 times, it might take like 5 seconds to revive. So this is a lot of time and you might die. The idea is to kill the player, right? So you can try again instead of like just reviving with 1 health, which is not very fun. But, and this is very cool, the more mementos you have that increases duration, reduces the amount of time you have to revive. So the more duration mementos you have, the more times you can revive without being super slow. So we are basically integrating the entire revive system with the memento system, so you can also upgrade your revive system. And this is what we did. Also, we fixed the revive outside of the boss arena bug. Now, when players get revived outside the boss arena, the timer resets for both the player who is reviving and the player who revived. So it's fixed, guys. It's fixed. Yeah. Oh, and this is for each player. So if I'm penalized for like, if it takes 5 seconds for me to revive someone, for another player in my team might take 1 second, because it's for player. Like the more I revive, the slower it gets for me, but not for another person. So if you have a lot of people on the team, you have a lot of revives, guys. It's not like, oh, after 5 revives it's impossible. No, you guys can like split. The problem is that if it's taking too long for you, you need to like to call someone. So it's cooperation, right? The idea is to increase cooperation. So the more you get killed, the more you need the help from other players to revive you. So that should increase cooperation. So let's keep on going on this one. Oh my god, haven't tried the grenade launcher yet. It's one of the guys on the purple screen. The assault rifle felt the best. Yes, I agree. From my experience, I feel like the assault rifle scales the best with the upgrades that are currently available. Also, because it can be used from longer range, the slowdown effects while shooting isn't as bad. Yes, I agree. Shotgun, I want to like, but because it's a close range weapon, getting slowed while shooting feels pretty bad. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's like a ton of people with you. There's a ton of people that agree with you, I think. Yeah, we need to see this, to take a look into this. Sniper rifle was the gun I used on my first win. Nice. It has the same slow fire rate of the shotgun, but does more damage from a longer range. So it suffers less from being slowed while shooting. That being said, I don't think it scales as well as the assault rifle or even the shotgun with the upgrades that are currently available. Yes. We do have plans to add upgrades that work really well with like slow firing weapons. For instance, the slugger works really well for fast shooting weapons, right? Because the more you shoot, the more chances it has to proc. But the critical damage upgrade works more with like sniper rifle, right? Because you do like a ton of damage. So if you just get a ton of proc chance and critical, so it's a balance, right? Some upgrades will work better. It's the same thing with like the reload thing, the fast reload mechanic. Guns with less bullets work better with it. So sniper rifle, shotgun, and guns with a lot of. It doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just works a little bit less, not like optimal, you know. So we do have plans to add upgrades in both spectrums for like fast weapons and slow weapons. Yeah, this is very good. Ultimately, I would highly suggest remove the slow and shooting buff. This will make gunplay across the board feel much better. We will probably not remove the slow, but I can say that we will take a look into it and see what we can improve. When reviving, so I'm curious, when reviving, would time reset if interrupted, or you spend 3 seconds reviving, walk away, and another break? No. What happens if you take damage, it does not interrupt. You can still revive taking damage. So you can just keep pressing for 3 seconds while taking damage. So if you have enough life, there will be characters with a lot of health. So if you are one of those characters, you can like just tank it. That's how it's going to work. We don't. I hate being penalized. I'm the guy who usually revives other players, and I hate when I get shot and interrupts my revive. I hate that mechanic. I prefer to like to take the damage but keep reviving. Why not? So that's what we did. You just keep reviving. So each player slowly loses the ability to revive. Yes, exactly. That's what will happen. Yeah. If someone dies 5 times, they kind of deserve to lose that round. Yeah, that's the idea, right? Because right now you can just keep reviving. The penalty is that you get 1 health. But we as a team, we don't think that's like very fun. Like both the player who is reviving and the one who gets revived, they are both kind of like penalized. It's not super cool. It's better for you to like to as you die, you get like penalty, right? Because you're dying a lot. So eventually, it's gonna take so much time to revive that it's like, okay, try it better next time, you know. Maybe reduce the slow movement speed while shooting with the shotgun. Just give us a little bit more movement. Okay, I don't know if the game designer responsible for balancing is listening. But I will definitely talk to him about being slowed. There seems to be a lot of comments about it. Even before the playtest, there were people talking about it. I will talk to them. We probably won't remove. We will just like rebalance stuff. I tried every gun without any upgrades and the assault rifle, sniper rifle felt really good. Shotgun felt weak and green launcher felt good, but really weak versus bosses. Yeah. Now I'm almost fully upgraded and I can tell you shotgun feels way stronger than before. Nice. Assault rifle and sniper rifle feels kind of the same, and I didn't try grenade launcher yet. One thing about the grenade launcher that has an upgrade that doesn't have any other weapon is that there's a mementos called area size. And the more area size you get, the bigger the area of your grenades. So if you have enough, big enough grenade area, you get to shoot the eyes of the boss twice. Like you can at least like get 2 eyes at the same time. So with enough mementos, the launcher gets really good. It's really good. And this is me giving you tips. I should let you guys figure this stuff out. I don't know why I'm giving you guys tips. Okay, so let's move on. Maybe one here, the last one. Shotguns makes you too vulnerable. Again, like slowing. All guns except assault rifle have issues with flying monsters. Maybe, yeah. This is something that I'm gonna talk with the guys. We will probably increase the collider for them. It's one quick, easy fix. We'll probably do that. Minigun augment is actually pretty weak, and I never want to choose it. Let's talk about the minigun, right? You guys want to talk about the minigun, and I do want to talk about the minigun. So, minigun. People hate the minigun. Minigun is like 50-50, right? Because some people hate the minigun. CEOs hate the minigun, but Small Bear loves the minigun. That's 50-50. That's one hate, one love. And Emolius both hates and likes it. So it continues on 50-50. See what I'm saying? It's a 50-50. Stop messing with my percentage, Ace. You're messing with my percentage. Oh my god. Okay, so it's 50-50. But the thing is that it's really bad for newcomers, right? People who don't understand the game, when they get minigun, they really don't like it because it stops you from like playing the game because you need to hold it for such a long time. We might rebalance it, right? So new people really hate it, but once you realize what it can do with certain weapons, suddenly it becomes the best upgrade in the game for hardcore players. So when we have something that's really close to 50-50 on being hate and love, I think for me that is perfect balance. I really like the balancing of the minigun, exactly because some people hate and some people love. If there's overwhelming love, it usually means that it's overpowered, because everyone loves overpowered stuff. When everyone hates, it means it's underpowered or really bad designed. But when something is 50-50 like that, it means that design is really good. For me at least. I tend to see things like that. Because if there's people who love and there's people who hate, it means that you gotta look into it and see how it goes. Usually the best things are split, right? At least the way I see design things happen. So I really like it. It doesn't mean we won't change it. It doesn't mean it will stay like that forever. I do agree that it takes a lot of time to hold it and then for it to start shooting, and it's a mess. Maybe it also slows you down way more than it should. One thing that we can do that I'm thinking about, we will have an unlock system, right? And this unlocks like achievement system that will unlock stuff. One thing that I think we should do is put the minigun to be unlocked later on, instead of just starting with it, because it's more of a late game thing for more hardcore players, and people should know the game more before they try the minigun. That's what I think. I think we will do that. I love it early now. You love it early because you want to defeat the damn boss in like 5 seconds. I've seen your screenshots. Oh my god, no. Currently, even if it's good, it's just not fun to use for me, but the ramp up idea could fix that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Also, the minigun has an evolution. Who here has used the evolution, the minigun evolution? It's the only gun in the game that has an evolution. Has anyone figured it out? I think someone found it. Ace. Yes, Imolius. Minigun has an evolution. And it's pretty dope. Yeah, man. Yeah. The evolution is pretty crazy, right? It was supposed to be a different upgrade, but then we were like, let's make it this evolution, make it really OP. It breaks the game. Yeah, it's really OP. Like, it was just a test for us, because we want to do evolutions, right? We want to like have this amazing moment where you get this super cool upgrade. So what we did is like we hid in the game this one evolution. It's not really hidden. You just need to like to upgrade it to level 5. But it's a prototype for what's to come. It's a prototype for what's to come. Yes, we are doing more of that. Probably not as OP, but we will be doing more of that. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Upgrades and level up system. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the in-game's upgrade and progression? 1, bad, terrible. 5, it's alright. 7 to 8, pretty good. Could use some improvements. 10, awesome. This is good. Like a 7, like I would say it's like a 7.4, maybe? Maybe 7.2. It's more skewed to the left, right? Yes, I do agree with this. I think this is the part that we need to improve the most, as a team and as a game. We've been like the last upgrades that we worked on was Pulse and Lightning, and you can see that they are very different from the other upgrades, right? There are some upgrades that we don't like a lot, like the tennis ball. Tennis ball is very, very bad. We will probably take it off from the game. We just need more upgrades to be made, and then we will take some of the upgrades that are in the game right now off of the game. So yeah, it's very weak. We will do an entire. We are already working on this, by the way. We are doing like a huge pass on changing how the upgrades are designed. You can see those in the Pulse and the Lightning. They are very cool. They are very like they're spectacle, right? You use them and you see like this huge ball of music coming from you, or like lightning coming to your lightning falling down on your enemy. So it's very, very cool. We want to add more of those, like having very visual upgrades. They're few, impactful, and very like awesome to use. So I do agree with the sentiment that our upgrades are not very cool. We also don't have a lot of evolutions, and people love evolutions. And I think this will probably get better as we make the game. We will definitely improve on this. This is probably priority 1. Making sure that our upgrade system feels amazing. Yeah. How powerful you feel in-game build paths are in the game. Oh, they forgot to add the what the numbers mean. Okay. From 1 to 5, 3. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I completely agree with that. It's the same thing as the last one. I think we need to do better. For instance, we like the Pulse and the Lightning. They were both designed to be on the fast reload build, because before that we weren't like really thinking about, oh, let's have builds. You know, we were just like thinking about what upgrades are going to make, and we're just thinking about making the game. And then we like sit down and we're like, yeah, this doesn't feel good. Let's really think about it. And when we sit down, we're like, yeah, we need to have purpose, right, on the upgrades. And that's when the this new, like, let's think about builds when you're thinking about upgrades. And I think this is the reason. We don't have a lot of upgrades that like fit in a build, and they're not very clear. Builds are not very clear. So yeah, I think this is fine. Like, this is probably like a 2.8. Yeah, 2.9, 2.8, 2.9. Yeah, this is, yeah, I agree with that. Whoever drew Bonnie face in the main menu is selection. Bonnie kind of creeps me out. Yeah, that's by design. Bonnie has what we call crazy eyes. She was designed to have crazy eyes. So yeah, if she creeps you out, that's on purpose. Yeah, I do love Bonnie as well. I love the teddy bear upgrade. Yeah, teddy bears are garlic. People love it. Like, every time that you have an upgrade that you don't need to do anything, people love it. Like, you just need to sit around and enemies will fall all around you. How do upgrades like crit and ricochet interact, or slugger and crit? Okay, so crit and ricochet, if I recall, ricochet can crit. So the way ricochet works is that every time you shoot an enemy, it has a small chance to bounce to another enemy. So it will shoot at one and then bounce to the other and then bounce to the other. So every time it bounces, if I recall correctly, I might be wrong on this, they have a chance to crit. Slugger does not crit, because Slugger is because Ricochet uses the player's bullet, right? It's the same bullet that you shoot. Slugger is a different bullet. So Slugger does not crit. Slugger is like a flat damage. Maybe if Slugger upgrades and evolves, it might crit in the future. Maybe. I don't know. But maybe. Seriously, there's no design for that, but it's something that we can do. Yeah, sure. Ted is nice because it helps you destroy crystals. Yes. Maybe it's too early to ask what's your stance on modding. Yeah, you can mod the game. I don't care. Have fun. If you make a very cool mod, we won't ban you or anything. I love modding. I started my life as a modder. I made Warcraft 3 maps and Counter-Strike maps. So have fun modding the game. Also, does each shotgun bullet have separate proc chance? Yes. Proc chances are per bullet. So each bullet in your gun can crit separately. Yes, if I recall, that's how it works. Pretty sure since Slugger crit. Maybe Slugger crits. Am I wrong with that? I thought Slugger didn't crit. Can anyone from the team see that? Is it? What? I don't know. You are making me crazy, Sumo. I thought it didn't crit. We'll check that. We'll check that for sure. Bonnie's really cool. She's crazy like Phoebe Buffet. Yes, she is. Is crit proc chance like Rico and Slugger, or is this own? Crit proc chance is its own stat. It has its own values, and it works like if a bullet has 5% crit, every time you shoot, when it hits, it rolls the dice, and then you see if it crits or not. But now I don't know if Slugger crits or not, because I'm confused. I thought it didn't, but now someone's telling me it does. Oh my god, I don't know my own game. People are gonna cancel me on Twitter. Hopefully you can get details like this either in game or wiki for game. Yes, we want to improve how damage and like stats are like displayed to you guys. It's something that we will have an interface improvement, right, for the early access, and that's something that we're taking care about, to show you guys, oh, this something has like 5%, but having like specific numbers, not something that everyone wants to see. we will probably have something like for more hardcore people to see, but usually it will be more hidden unless you really want the raw stats. You probably like have a way to see those. We're still working on it, so I cannot give any details, but we do want to show you guys specific values for everything. Grenade launcher or sniper explosive bullet can ricochet? Yes, I've seen it. Yes. Oh, explosion also works on ricochet. So every time it ricochet, it has a chance to explode. The explosive bullet. Grenade launcher, I've seen it work on the ricochet. It was a long time ago. Maybe it broke. I hopefully it didn't. But the way it works is that you shoot an enemy, right, and it explodes on this enemy. Then the bullet bounces. Like wait. You shoot this enemy, right? Then the bullet bounces to this enemy and it explodes on this enemy as well. So you can have like a chain explosion. So grenade launcher with ricochet should be really good and should work. If it doesn't work, let me know, because it's broken. It should work. I seen it do it today on a run of mine. Yeah, see, it works. Unbuggable. Our game is unbuggable. There's no bugs. It works perfectly. Can we have pause? Yes, you can have pause. We will add pause for single player mode. This is very high in the priority list. Probably for the next playtest next year, right? It's at the end of the year. We will probably have. I will strive to have pause for single player, because this is definitely something that everyone wants. Remove Beth from the game as a feature. Will the playtest stay open until early access? No, the playtest is closing on the 18th because there's holidays coming and like we need to rest. But we plan to do more of those before early access. We do plan to do more of those. There's a lot of things we want to test to make sure everyone's like enjoying. Let's continue, right? If you have suggestions, how about suggestions about how to improve movement? Add your suggestions below. This question is optional. How to control the double jump ability? It is a little bit. Some people don't realize that you can actually hold the jump and then you move further. And if you hold less, you move less. So if you hold jump for less time, you have more control because you can like you can kind of see. I kind of agree. It's a little bit harder to. Oh my god! Why does it keep changing? It's a little bit hard to control, right? Oh my god! Wait, did I skip something? Oh, the screen went down. Okay, so let's continue. How do you feel about the selectable upgrades, mementos, that you can choose to upgrade from the main menu? Select all that apply. I think they are very helpful. 149, 28% of you guys think that mementos are very helpful. I think they're very helpful, or I didn't really notice the difference in the game. Wow, 53% didn't notice? What? I don't know, wait. I think they're pretty helpful. Seems pretty standard to me. Yeah, fine. It is pretty standard, right? I'm learning how to read this with you guys. Seems pretty standard to me. Yeah, okay. It's a good answer because our upgrade system are like the same as Vampire Survivors and other things, right? So it is pretty standard. Reading's hard. Yeah, reading's hard. Honestly, I found the most noticeable mementos effects are XP gain and movement speed. Yeah, movement speed. Yeah, we fixed movement speed though. I forgot. It was me who did it, the bug. I put in 90% increase instead of 9%. I forgot a 0 in there. Oh my god. I don't think they're very helpful, or I didn't really notice the difference in the game. Wow. Nice. It means that we should probably change some of those numbers. Maybe increase them. I didn't know there were additional upgrades from the main menu. Yeah, this is us being bad at teaching the player, because it's kind of hidden in the main menu, right? Like after you complete a match, you don't even see it. There's a new thing that appears right inside of the button, but it's not like very, oh, you have money, go buy your mementos now, you know. So we're not like throwing people in the memento stream. We should be better teachers. Neko Neko referring to the Maneki Neko Neko, the mementos that increase your money. Feels like you're missing out if you don't rush it. And if you rush it, it feels like you're missing out on more impactful mementos. Yes, I agree. That's the sentiment that I have when playing other survivor type games. I usually just start going for the coin, because having coin early means that you get more upgrades early, right? Because you increase your money faster. So yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I go for it all the time. It might feel bad a little bit. We do have a plan to act on it. I cannot reveal it because it might be on the next playtest. But yeah, we do have a plan to act on it. Hopefully we do it fine, and you guys will send us feedback saying it's amazing what we did. But I agree with you. And 24 players said one of those. Yeah, 0.02. Okay, let's go to the next one. If you answer other, can you explain your choice below? Your choice regarding how do you feel about the selectable mementos? Okay. I feel like most of the time you have to decide between doing well at your picnic or farming the shards required to upgrade them. Yes, I agree with that 100%. Okay, so we do have plans to work on that. There's a couple of things that I want to do. We want to have ways for you to farm money that are not only breaking stuff. And we can improve the breaking of stuff as well. We can have secrets. We also, like, do you know how we have events in the game, like the offerings and stuff? We have plans to add more events. Atomic Picnic will be a game of events, right? So the idea is that during a picnic, you will want to wander the map looking for certain events that might spawn. And you will want to do them because they will give you amazing rewards. We have a very cool event coming up where you need to survive inside a certain area, and if you do it, you get a free level up. That's a pretty good event, if you tell me. So this is one of the things that we plan to do. And we can do events like Gold Goblin from Diablo, the Gold Goblin that appears and you hit it and it like drops money. We do have plans to do stuff like that, like enemies that drop money, special enemies. So I strongly feel that the experience of like having to either play the game or to farm is very bad, and we need to mash them more together, right? Loot Goblin, yes. You could make so that the shopkeeper whip hands you all the coins you spend on him after the game. Hands you all the coins you spend on him after the game, yeah. Yes. The crystal gives you a reason to run around the full map. Spawning random events also help to solve that. Yes, we do. We already have the random events, right? The healing shrine and the offerings. Those are only 2. We have plans to do like a ton of events, and a ton of different kind of events. Not only like stuff that you break and then it activates, or something that you pick up. As I said, like Loot Goblin and stuff like that are also possible as events, right? So events are going. We want events to be something major and it's something kind of unique from our game. You do have events in other games, but like we want to make it like special things, like, oh, it's spawn event, super cool event, let's do it, or not do it, or maybe leave it to later, or maybe like activate it at a specific time that's going to give us a specific buff at the right moment. So yeah, we want events to be like not only like cool things to do, but also strategic things to do. Yeah. They are way too expensive for the game and how difficult it is to get. Yes, I agree. Mementos are a little bit like overpriced, but the reason they're overpriced is that the game is in alpha, is in early alpha, and it's like we want you guys to play the game a lot and test the game a lot, so we kind of overpriced them. This is a little bit like it's my fault, really. It's on purpose. I'm really sorry. I made them super expensive on purpose. Not some of them will continue to be expensive, but like the balance will be better, right? Dangerous event that powers up if you ignore it for too long. That's a very good idea. That is a very good idea. The more you ignore the event, the stronger it gets. That's very cool. I'm gonna steal that. That's my idea now. I had it. I had it. It's my idea. Guys, I had an idea. I thought about an event that powers up if you ignore it for too long. Can you believe that? Can you believe I had that awesome idea? I would say that they are helpful, but kind of biased towards seasoned players of the game in comparison to newbies. Let's say a new player enters the game but cannot upgrade anything and get put into a match with a seasoned player that has more health and damage upgrades. That would not be fun for the player. Let's say a new player enters the game but cannot upgrade anything and puts in a match with a seasoned player that has more health and damage upgrades. That would not be fun for the player. Oh yeah, well, more or less. The seasoned player could survive more enemies and does more damage to them statistically without putting their enemies to account. Maybe even add this upgrade mid-game where a person can upgrade their health, damage or whatever by guys the amount of XP or the orange rocks. So we have yes, basically an elo mismatch, but we've accounted for that in the game's design. Let me explain. So the way the game is designed is that each player has their own difficulty. So if I'm very late in the game, the enemies that will spawn for me are harder than if a new player spawn. If I match with the new player, we've accounted for this in the game's design. So if you're playing with different kind of play, the enemies that will spawn around you are very easy to kill, but the enemies that spawn around the high level player, they're very hard to kill. So if you go further away, you will get easier enemies. The idea is that you guys can kind of like play in your own difficulty, but at the same time it will be like a medium, so you have very hard enemies, very easy enemies, and matched together they have like medium enemies. This is how we took that into account in the game's design. Sounds abusable, yes it does, but at the same time the guy who is very noob, he will die. Yes, maybe it's not. We'll see those if it's very abusable or not. Maybe I should not have talked about that. But right now it's like get one shot by fire. No, it's not that hard, you know. Like if you guys are playing the same map, what will happen is that the enemies would just be a little bit stronger, like have a little bit more health maybe. Build them. But yeah, we will try that. If it doesn't work, if it's not like really cool, we will change those. It's still like a work. It's still like something that we've put in the game, and we will still like work and balance and like design. If it gets abused, we will deal with it then. So I can run towards my noob friend, a group of mobs chasing me and PK. Probably you can, probably yes. But then he's a noob, so he would die for his own mobs as well. For Mementos, you could give them more upgrade steps and make the steps weaker and cheaper, so you can more smoothly buy upgrades. For Mementos, you could also give them more upgrade steps. Yes, it makes. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. So instead of having like 1, 10, 20%, you can have 1, 5, 10, 15, 20%, and then having them cheaper overall. Yeah, that's good. We can probably break something. Yes. Yeah. Maybe you can scale progression of enemy difficulty so new players can catch up faster if they want to play with that. Yeah, the thing is that if you have players, the idea is to the idea behind the system was to let everyone have fun, right? So even if you're playing with a friend that's like very hardcore, you should be having some fun, right? So if you're like facing just very, very difficult enemies, it wouldn't be fun for you. So we want to spawn some easier enemies around you, just for you to like to kill something, right? That's the idea behind it. There's always good intent behind designs that are abused, right? So our good intent is that having two friends play together in kind of like an even match. One thing I found for people who have trouble hitting 60 plus FPS, make sure to not have clip recording features on your graphics card setting. It's so true. Oh, is it? Wow. I did not know that. I did not know that. Wow. Yeah, we can take a look into it. Let's continue. Let's continue. Come on, there's too much stuff to read. Let's read one more of this. I like this idea and it should definitely be there. I think improvement would be when you hold your mouse over the currency, you see how you get it. That's very good. On the top right, there's like in the memento screen on the top right, you can see like your currency. And if you hover over that, you can be like, oh, it drops from enemies, and yeah, that's very good. Yeah, we have a lot of trouble problems right now teaching the players what to do because there's no tutorial or anything. So those tips should help a lot. I think there were members on the development team that already like said that exactly that feedback about like having like tips in the currency itself. Yeah. I don't enjoy grinding meta progression, should not reach that sales level of meta progression. Yeah, we want, if you have to grind something, we don't want you to do like 400-minute runs as someone did. Please don't do that. We don't want that. We want grinding to feel natural, right? To feel like, oh, I'm just playing the game and having fun, and I'm not like, oh, I'm grinding the game. This is not what we want. If we ever get to the point where like people are just like grinding, this is not like our objective. We want people to be like, oh, I'm having fun with the game, and then, oh, I have money now to buy a new upgrade. You know, it should feel smooth, right? Right now it doesn't feel smooth because, as I said, I made everything super expensive. I'm sorry. So you need to grind a lot right now. I'm very, very sorry. Let's continue. Feel free to add more details regarding the upgrades or builds below. You can also provide suggestions what you would add or change, or even build suggestions. This is very interesting. Let's see. I think that it would be a lot of fun to find chests in the area that give small improvement as well. I find that healing is a big hurdle that could be solved by healing orbs dropping from mobs as well. Yes, healing orbs dropping from mob. That sounds a lot like the blood bag upgrade. It's exactly that. Blood bag right now, it's a little bit rare. It's a bit rare to trigger, right? Maybe we could improve that a little bit. But also, you should buy the proc chance mementos. That helps you a lot. But yeah, I agree. More sources of health should be good. We don't have any plans to have a healing class. We will not have a healing class, but we do have plans to have a tank and more ways to get more health. One of the things that we should suggest was like destroying stuff and then buffs spawning, and then you can just like pick up buffs that had like a duration. Something we will experiment stuff like that. This seems like a very good feedback. Make things active more than once every 9,000 kills. Oh my god, I think this is like resetting because people are sending more feedback. Make things activate more than once every 9,000 kills, maybe. Yeah, this is probably in like because of blood bag, you know. Someone's like very frustrated about the blood bag. Yeah, probably this is probably a good thing to do. It would be cool if there was different weapon specific upgrades that changed them much more uniquely, like making the sniper rifle shoot slower, but have infinite pierce, or making the grenade launcher homing or into a rocket launcher, or proximity mine launcher. Also, getting some orange shards based on how you did in your picnic would make getting the upgrades much more enticing, because right now I just avoid enemies while farming the orange shards or play the game as intended, never both at once. It would be cool if there was different specific weapon specific upgrades that change them much more uniquely, like making the... Yes, I agree with that. This would be pretty cool. Yes, I will only say that I agree with this and nothing more. Also, getting some orange shards based on how you did in your picnic would make getting the upgrades much more enticing. Yes. This is a good idea. I don't know. Have to think about it. See balancing. But like... getting rewarded for like things that you did in the game could be cool. Because right now just avoid enemies while farming the orange shards. Yeah, there's a huge problem. Not a huge problem, but like there's like a conflict that we want to fix between like playing the game and farming. Both should feel natural. So, both should feel natural, right? So as you play the game, you get currency. Right now there's a disconnect and we need to merge those. It's something that I will talk to the team about, see how we can improve that. I think this is very, very important to do. Make farming and playing the game actually feel like something that you do at the same time. I think more upgrades that cause differences in gameplay other than just stat increases should be added. Yes, we've talked about it. We want to do this. The upgrade a few that makes your weapon fire as a minigun is a good example. This changed how you play the game in a fun way, and it's just that change. See, this guy likes the minigun. 50-50. Told you guys, it's 50-50. 50% of people love it. God damn it. Oh my god, wait. Feel free to add more. Yes, okay. Some upgrades could have on a visual effect on the character. Would be cool. Yes, would also be a pain to do. Imagine if you have like 100 upgrades in the game and you have like 40 upgrades. Do you want to like stick stuff to your character? It's something that we are actually actively avoiding because this is not scalable, right? Because the more upgrades that we want to add, the more stuff we need to like put in the character. I know Risk of Rain does it kind of like that. I know it does. But for us, we want to focus on doing like a lot of different stuff, very, very big upgrades that like change your weapon and shoot waves of bullets, and the bullets explode into bullets. So we prefer to do like a crazy visual thing with the upgrade itself than to add something in your character. But customizing your character could be cool. Will we get cosmetics? Maybe. Ash grunts loudly and Honey says something. Yeah, all the characters have the same sound effects for now. So they both like just grunts. Seems hard to achieve the upgrades. Yes, because I made them super expensive. I'm sorry. Have small guide what builds work with others, combo builds. Yes, this is more for you guys, for the community. We don't plan to have any guides in the game, but maybe you guys can like create Steam guides for that, or like have like a wiki or something. This seems like more like a community thing than us. We provide you guys the tool because we as designers, we don't want to tell you guys what to do, right? We want you guys to figure it out. So we give you guys the tools and you guys do with it what you want. That's the plan. Yes, we want to do endless. Endless is something that in the far future, right? We need to build the game first, make sure the game feels very nice to play, upgrades feel amazing. There's a tons of maps for you to play on. And then once the game feels amazing and everything's achieved, we can do an endless. Because endless is just like, well, just play the game, right? But right now there's not enough game to be played. That's the problem. We need to have a lot of game. After we have a lot of game, you can have your endless mode with a lot of game. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Movement and team play. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate movement and how it feels? 1, movement feels terrible. 5, movement feels amazing. Yes, please. This is very good. Why so many people voted on 3, man? Movement is crazy cool. No. But this is very good. I feel very happy for this. This is like a 4.3, 4.4 maybe. Because like we worked a lot on the movement. Slowing effect. Oh yeah, maybe because of the slowing effect for sure. Yeah, movement like it's something that I'm very proud of our movement system. The whole like dashing, you can dash in the air, you can dash in the ground. People don't know you have a super dash. Has anyone found the super dash? Has anyone used the super dash? I love the fast pace. I want to see how many people have found the super dash mechanic in the game. Not the hold. Super dash? Yeah, see? No one found the super dash. Shift space, exactly. I'm gonna show you guys real quickly. I'm gonna show you guys very fast because people don't realize there's a super dash in the game. And I think the reason that the score is so low is because of that. We are doing a bad job teaching it. That's something that's already accounted for, like in the next upgrades. I'm just gonna get into this and show you guys how we do it. Yeah, can you guys see the game? Okay, so if you dash and you press jump, you have a super dash, right? You can just like super dash. Have you found it? Has anyone ever used this mechanic? Nice. I'm so bad. I'm sorry, guys. But the thing is that we have an entire map planned with this mechanic in mind because you can use this mechanic to propel yourself, right? So you can like travel big distances using it. I've used it without thinking about that. You'd be amazed at how many people does not know. Okay, so if I do it right, there's like a super jump here that no one knows. I don't think anyone knows about this. Have they fixed this? There's like a crazy good super jump here. I think the level designer fixed this. Yeah, he fixed it. There was a crazy good super jump here. I swear. Yeah, he fixed it. Like you could super jump all the way up there. Like all the way there. It was crazy good. So yeah, this is the super jump. And I think people are like putting a lower grade because they didn't find it. That's our fault. That's our fault. Did you know that if you level up while you're hooking in the air, you slingshot in the air though? Yes, we know about that. That's like that's because while in the pause, the jump keeps adding up your gravity, right? Your your Y velocity. It's like it happens not so frequent, so we haven't fixed it yet. It's not like a huge priority to fix. It's just cool. That bug is so cool. We'll fix those eventually. Yes, if you do the super jump from a high to low plane, as you hold space, you can do super jumps. Yes, that's because we have like a button buffer. So when you press dash, if you automatically press space, it will buffer your space press for 1 second. And then after you come out from the dash, it will consume your space press that is buffered, and it will super jump. So if you do that while falling, you cannot press space. So you keep trying press space. So when it hits the ground, you press space and go. This is intended mechanic. That's not a bug. If you like super dash in the ground. Yeah. Super jump happened to me on a cliff, and I went flying half the map. Yeah, it's super fun. Like, I love super jump. There's a map that's made only for super jump, and I cannot show you guys it right now. I really want to, but I cannot. I will show you guys something maybe later on before stream ends. Okay, so let's continue. We have suggestions about how to improve the movement. Let's add your suggestion below. Hard to control the double jump. Yeah, I told you guys, like, the more you press space, the more you go. Vertical grab is neat, honestly. Thank you. I'm not sure if it's intentional, but jumping as you dash with only one charge left makes you go very fast and far. I think this is a good thing, and I had a lot of fun using it to answer this. But jumping as you dash... yeah, of course, this is super jump. Is it? See, people think it's a bug. It even has its own particle. Like, people think it's a bug. I mean, come on, but there's a particle for it. We made like an effect. It's not a bug. I'm sorry. We need to teach you guys better. As mentioned in my first write-up, changing the gravity would change things a lot for the better. Is changing the gravity? What? Sliding would also be a nice option. It does sometimes feel nice with the jump and the dash, but I find myself hardly being able to reach anywhere when trying to get to higher ground. Yeah, this is one of the comments that I don't really agree with. I think movement feels good. Maybe change the gravity. It's because this person feels like their gear is not they are not like flying further, right? Maybe it's because they're not pressing space a lot, and we should be teaching how to press and hold space so you can fly further. It does, yeah, jump and dash, yeah. Maybe this is the reason of this comments, just because of the jump thing. Let me go to a comment on the bottom, because I don't want, because those persons are like the same ones. Let me read some different stuff. Sometimes they vault on objects and sometimes they don't. Oh, it'd be better that the characters vault on any edge rather than select objects. They vault on any object. Grapple hook should be consistent. Yes, I agree. Tapping jump and holding jump for the grapple results in different distance. Need clarification of the feature. Yes. Yeah, I don't agree with the consistent upgrade, the consistent feedback. I think the reason why we did this is because of skills. We want a grapple to have a certain level of skill use, right? So if you are very good with it, you can like perfectly go on top of things. You can like judge better the distance, stuff like that. So I don't really agree with this. But I do agree that we need clarification. We need to teach people that holding results in a longer jump. We will we're doing something very, very cool that will result in people learning how to move in the game fast, like better, like a tutorial stuff. Should be super cool. I really want to show you guys. I cannot right now, but yeah, we do have plans to make it more clear. If possible, grappling should be fixed distances. No, I don't agree with that. Since the grapple has charges, I was hoping that investing continue uses allow the character to be able to get more momentum to increase the distance they are pulling themselves. This is good feedback, maybe. If you use 2 grappling hooks, one right after the other, the second one goes even further. Maybe. It's not a terrible idea. No. Is there going to be a quick party finder system that allow? Yes. Yes, Bun Bun. I think we will do like a quick match thing where you'll be matched with other random players. It's something that the team wants. Something that we've seen the community wants. Like, if you go to our Discord, there's like an entire channel dedicated for people like searching for groups, right? And we see people posting codes there a lot. So it's, of course, they want to be matched with random people. So we will probably do this feature. Those channels prove that the feature is needed. So we'll probably do a quick matchmaking. There won't be any ELO or like MMR or something. It will be just like people from the same region, or at best like close regions. Yes, looking for a group, yeah. So we'll probably do like something like that. Add more movement perks in the level upgrade perks. As far as I can tell, there is none. There's the movement speed one, but yeah, we've discussed. I don't know yet if you're going to add. The reason why chargers have air gear, the dash mechanic, the air gear mechanic has charges, is because we can add chargers to that. So maybe we might see charges. Maybe. I don't know, really, I don't know. We might add charges to mementos, we might not. We might add charges to other places, but definitely increasing charges is something that we might think about. Voice chat is difficult. We don't know yet if we're going to support voice chat directly into the game. It's hard. Yeah, maybe. I can't say, because I'm more of like, let's not do it. Let people use Discord. It's so much like extra stuff for us to do to support voice. Yeah, people just use Discord. We might do like Discord integration or something, like let you guys from Discord create rooms or like join the same game. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not voice chat. I wouldn't bet on it. Ability to sprint. So, fun fact, ability to sprint is something that we took out of the game very early. Like the first version of the game had sprint. But the thing is that people were only sprinting. So there wasn't like a reason to not sprint. So what we did was exactly what Sumo Bear said. Just always sprint. Just always sprint. What we did was that we took the sprint button, took it out of the game because it was useless, really. And then we just like increased movement speed. So you're always sprinting. That's why you're like so fast in the game, because you're always sprinting. Ability, you guys had to see how sprint was. Like it's the same thing as you played now. I don't really think that a sprint button is needed. I think the reason this person wants a sprint button is because they get super slowed down by when they are firing, that they feel the need of a sprint button to get an advantage over enemies, right? This is probably why they wrote this feedback. Yeah, see, if I keep reading, they'll say that ability to move faster and be more free would be enemies, and should increase the yes. It's probably because the enemies are getting super close and they want to get further. But you have super jump, which we don't teach enough. We should make do a better work for that. And we also have the we can also rebalance getting slowed. Yeah. Infinite grappling hook would be really fun. Yeah, you can already do that. There's video of people doing that. There's video of people bugging that, buying so many cooldown reductions that they have basically infinite grappling hook. I forgot to say, but I have tested with Clipsoft. There's pretty damn big performance difference. What? Oh my god. Okay, so we'll investigate this clipping stuff. Might be something with Unity, I don't know. I hate to use... Guys, I don't play Fortnite a lot. What's scaling? What's Fortnite scaling? Like going the walls and climbing the walls? What's Fortnite scaling, guys? I don't play Fortnite. Okay, so climbing. Yeah. Maybe. I wanted to add wall running at one point in the game. I don't know if it's ever going to yeah. It's like we have so much stuff to do. We have like a huge game to build. Yeah. I hope we get wall run. Yeah, no, probably not. Probably not. I'd love to get wall running. I'm not gonna promise anything. I cannot promise it. I cannot. I'm sorry, chat. Character feels a little bit slow. What? Seriously? Would be cool to allow for charges on shift ability. There's already charges on the shift ability. Would you like a little more control? Would like a little more control and speed on the grapple ability. More precise grapple aim. Huh? How? More control and speed on the grapple ability. The grapple ability is super fast. Would be interesting to add some kind of precision momentum mechanic to allow for faster traversal. Look at this, look at this. Using shift to dash and having to time a jump to temporarily increase speed or time. This person never even tried to do the super jump. Oh my god. We already have this in the game, kinda. We already have exactly this mechanic. Don't we? Didn't I just show you that we have this mechanic in the game? Oh, this is so fun to me. It was so funny to me. Like, in our when we were developing Hollow Drive, our like free-to-play title, like a side-scroller shooter, we once received the feedback that was like this. Oh, there could be a scoreboard that if you press tab in your keyboard, if you press tab, it will show the scoreboard, and you like see your kills and like defeats and stuff like that. And the guy never tried pressing tab because we already have tab in the game. We already had a scoreboard in the game. Why did he send us the feedback of pressing tab? Why he'd never pressed tab in the game? I'm like, what? Why do people send us these comments, man? There's exactly the mechanic in the game. That mechanic already exists. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Let me see. The vertical grapple hook feels too slow compared to horizontal one. Yeah, we increased a lot the vertical. The cooldown is also a bit long with how fast enemies move towards you. Maybe. People have some problems with the speed, overall speed of the game. It's very interesting. After grappling, there is little to no air control that you may miss a cargo container or a higher ground for a quick small respite. To collect the player's tempo. Yeah, this is very easy to change. I can probably test adding some more air control to the game. I also had movement feedback. Eep says I also have movement feedback. I think that players don't have issue with move speed, but a lot of players love a lot of movement tech. Players probably want more swing, more dash, more wall running, etc. Movement and the ability to really increase movement in games like this are sought after. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. I'll look into improving our air control, because a lot of you guys have feedbacks about air control. This is not hard to do. It's just like numbers, and shouldn't like really change the game by adding more air control. Should just give you guys control back, and this should be pretty good for you. So definitely look into adding more air control. More movement tech is hard. We already have the air gear, we have the dash, we already have the super jump. I don't know if we're gonna add more movement tech. We will, though, we will improve those movement techs, right? There's a movement speed upgrade, mementos. There might be some other stuff in the game that might increase the movement speed. You might get more charges of like the air gear. So we want to play around what we already have. And I cannot guarantee you guys that we will add more movement tech. Yeah, a little more air control to land more precisely would be nice. Yes, I do agree with that. We will probably change more air control, like probably by a good amount. An amount enough that will be perceivable by you guys. I'd love to be able to buy my shift jump charges somehow. I actually think one more charge on the shift would be perfect for me personally. I thought air control was great if you have the skill. Yes. Yes. We will play around more charges for sure. For sure. Feel like an item that gives a flat amount of move speed and gives you a bit more air strafe could work. Probably. Probably. We don't have items yet. Only mementos, right? We don't really have plans for like equipments right now. We do have plans for other types of like progression other than mementos, for sure. We do want to have more stuff to like to improve and to change and to personalize other than just mementos. Not gonna be just mementos, guys. There's gonna be more stuff, and maybe in those stuff we can add more air control and stuff like that. It's really cool to do jump on the stream super raw for feedback. No problem, man. I'm here to service you guys. The game is for you guys, so we want to make the best game we can. So we want to listen to you guys and get your feedback and listen to you guys and see. Just to remember, just for you guys to know, we might not do every single feedback, right? Because that would make for you, that would make a bad game. But we want to make sure that we're doing the best game that we can. That means listening to some stuff, not listening to some other stuff, partially listening to some stuff, like changing other stuff here, but like always with the vision of making Atomic Picnic the best game we can, right? So that's the main objective, making the best damn game we can. Okay, let's go to the other question. Answer this question only if you played with a friend or in multiplayer. Sorry. If you played solo, skip this question, please. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate the cooperative aspects of this game? 1, cooperation didn't feel necessary at all. I was alone a lot. 5, I really saw and felt benefits of playing together as a team unit. Wow. That's pretty split. That's like the most split, right? Oh my god. Okay. This means that we need to improve the cooperation. I think the new revive mechanic is a step in the right direction. We also have the new events. The new events, man, the new events should be very cooperative. Let me tell you that. Like the area event that we're doing, where you need to survive inside the specific area. That event works much better with friends, and it feels really cool. When you guys are like working together to survive inside an area. Should be very, very cool. No UI for teammates sucks for co-op. You mean not having like a MMO thing, like their health, like a party UI? HP, yes, HP bar. Okay. Okay. The HUD that you see in the game is not the final HUD, right? We need to add a lot of things. For instance, there's no buffs. Oh, there's a hidden mechanic in the game. Not many of you know. When you fast reload, if you successfully fast reload, you get infinite ammo for a short period of time. How many of you guys know that? Ace Angel did not know that. Didn't know. Summerbear did not notice that. Nope. See? That's a secret mechanic. No one knows that. People report it as a bug. It's not a bug. Because you got the fast reload right, you get two things. You get a fast reload. You get a fast reload, and you get the infinite ammo. And the reason you don't know that is because we don't have a buff UI in the game. We need to add a buff UI in the game. And because we need to add a buff UI in the game, we need to change the game to change the HUD. And then when we change the HUD, we might add like health bar for all players. So it's something cool that we need to add for sure. I will talk to the UI team. See if we can like add like other characters' health. So we see how they are and like maybe go help them. Should be cool. Oh, also, you can ping in the game. Did you know that you can ping in the game? If you press the middle mouse button, you can ping. Yeah, my mouse is a vertical mouse. This is what I do for work. I use for work. I have this one to play. Naga Hex. Yes. So Ace Angel knows that you can ping. Like, not everyone knows that you can ping. You can ping Little Mac. You can ping Little Mac, and it like has a specific ping for Little Mac. Ping gets overridden? No, should not get overridden. There should be one ping for each player. Wow, I'm super happy that you guys know that the game has ping, because we don't teach it anywhere. Wow. It works, guys. The ping works. You guys found it. You guys are pretty hardcore. By the way, can we activate healing shrines with E instead? It's annoying to accidentally activate it with Teddy. Yes, it's something that we want to change. I want all the upgrades to not target shrines, because we will have more shrines that need to shoot to activate. So Teddy Bear won't target shrines anymore. We want to change that. Maybe we really like interacting with by shooting instead of like pressing E, but pressing E could be an option, like another way to activate the same event. We could think of that. Yes, it shouldn't be hard to do. Can't wait to use Bonnie as a weapon and whack people with her feet. The best feedback was increasing Bonnie's feet size. Did you guys see that? That's the best feedback. This is the best feedback. Look at this. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the best feedback. Right here. I want Bonnie feet to be longer. Who agrees with that? Does anyone agree with that? Makes sense. Oh my god. Change the tennis ball to ping pong. Wait, is this one? So ping pong paddle. I think ping pong would be a good name for the burger to free ping pong paddle. Oh yeah. Oh my god. You guys are right. But I want to take tennis ball off of the game. Because it's not a very good fit. It's not a very good upgrade. I want to like make a better one. But if we make a better one and use that same icon, I'm gonna call it ping pong. In honor of you guys. Tesla coil? Yeah, should be pretty cool. Oh yeah, chain light. The ricochet started as like a chain lightning thing. We just changed it to ricochet. Maybe, but because it's not super visible, we might change it back to being a chain lightning. Yeah, chain lightning is cool. I prefer it than the current ricochet because it's more visible. I like more like visible stuff. I want you guys to feel powerful, you know, to like shoot a chain lightning thing that like passes through everyone, and then you see like in WoW, when you're like chain lightning with your shaman or stuff. Should be pretty cool. Yes. Let's see more. How long was your average run? The guy that had like 450 minute, 460 minute run would be like about 460 minutes. Be like one answer, about 460 minutes. How long is your average run? About 5 minutes, 57. 10 minutes, 134. 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, this person could have completed a run. Not sure, but I consistently got to Little Mac, the mini boss at least. Nice! I got past Little Mac but never reached the boss. Wow. I reached the boss, but I never beat the boss. Yes. This is my favorite. I love this. I love this. I love this. I want people to reach the boss but not kill the boss. This is my dream. This is my dream. I want you all to get to the boss and then not defeat it. But then comes like Sumo Bear and he defeats it in like 10 seconds. You guys are pros. This is cool. Team play. If you have suggestions about how to improve team play or team synergy, add your suggestions below. Be nice to join this group or solo play. Yeah, join this group. We will do like a fine match. Find random people. Picnic reminds for souls like. Oh my god, no, no. There's enough of those. I think it would be beneficial when reviving a team member to have the revive when just standing near them for a certain amount of time rather than reviving rather than having to hold E on them. This is something that I thought about, but we went against it because I want you to feel the danger, right? And like it's very hard to show the player how far you can be from the other player and like not interrupt your revive, you know. And then we would need to like save the amount of revive and then have decay. It's weird. I think it's weird. Also like lore wise, it's weird. It's just then near someone and then gets revived. Yeah. So let's. I want to get through. Bill, I want to get through all this. I can like go a little bit over 7. I want to go at least over the form with the guys and then show them what I want to show them. but like let's go a little bit faster. We're like a little bit over half. Beating the jellyfish boss is a challenge. Nice, but made more trivial gameplay. True. It doesn't scale properly with more players. It scaled a little bit, not a lot. I don't have a solution for that. The resurrection system feels good. I don't agree. We changed that. Team play feels somewhat disjointed. Yeah, I agree. Because maybe don't have a feeling or a goal to move towards. Yes. This is why we want to add more events and more stuff to do together. Stuff that like you need to coordinate. Maybe like be like, oh, I'm gonna go this way and I'm gonna go this way, and let's see where we find the map, because the map is hide stuff, right? And then you guys can find stuff and then call each other, be like, oh, come here, I found something. Beacon system would be nice. I like my ability to set down a marker that my allies can see and they can group of see. We already have ping in the game. It's already in the game. Another feedback that's already in the game. We're just doing a bad job teaching it. You guys would be amazed at how many people have feedback of stuff that are already in the game. This is like the second, right? But yeah, we will improve the ping system, but it's already there, man. My man. A red check system would be nice before the game starts. Yes. This is already like, we want to do a red check for the next like flow, for early access. When we release early access, we want to do like the game to have a ready check. You will say that you're ready, your loadout's fine, and then the host can start the match. Yes, this is something that we want to do. I want revives to not cost health. We already did it. Also, please have movement when you get down. It sucks being stuck in a really bad position. Not being able to move to cover is just bad quality of life. I kind of agree, but we don't have any plans for this. But right now we will stay with like just like the standard you get stuck where you die mechanic. But it's something to think about. It adds a lot of like complexity to animation system, to revive system. What happens if you're like on your force, then you fall down, stuff. So you need to think about that. Yeah, so it's something that, of course, it's doable. I don't know if you want to do it. Maybe. I played alone. I'm sorry, man. My run lasted only 5 minutes because I just turned it off, thinking I could change some settings to make it happen. Oh no! This person pressed leave game when he pressed ask. Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. We need a proper settings menu. It's already in the main menu. You don't need to press F to change your settings now. Pause for single player. Yes, pause for single player is something we will do. We will do. I want to have it for the next playtest. You don't need to for use, so you don't need to wait until the early access release. I want to have it for the next playtest. I'm not guaranteeing it will be there for the next playtest. I just want to do it for them. Matchmaking will be huge. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. How do you feel about the number of enemies you had to face? Not enough. Pretty good. Don't change. Way too many. Pretty good. Don't change. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It's good. Chat. We got a win. That's a W. That is a W. Yes, this is perfectly balanced. Thank you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh wow, this is cool. This is cool. Let's see. I love a pie chart. How do you feel about enemy variety? Not enough enemy variety. Blue. It's pretty good, but I think you can have 1 to 3 more different types of enemies. There was a good amount of enemy variety on screen. I wouldn't really change it. It's a little bit overwhelming. I would consider removing 1 to 3 enemy types, and there was so many different enemy types that it was confusing. Oh my god. Wait. Stop. Yeah. No, stop. Oh my god, stop. Look at that. We can add more enemies. You guys think that we can add like 1 to 3 more types of enemies? That's pretty cool. But this is amazing. Like this proves that we're in like the right ballpark. We're missing, and of course we're missing some enemies. This means that we still have room to add some more cool stuff to appear in the game before it gets stale, you know. I hate snakes. It would be nice if some enemies have the weak points. Rework the charges. Yeah, we will add more enemies. I can show you guys more enemies. I will show you guys different enemies that it's not in the game yet. I will definitely show you guys today. I can show you 2 new enemies. 2 new enemies. Let's do it after I finish this. Freeform. Feel free to add anything about enemy variety or how many enemies were on the screen below. If you have nothing else to add, feel free to skip this question. The flying enemies in this type of games are always annoying. Consider some sort of counter to them. Yes. Everyone hates the flying enemies. The flying enemies are literally the worst mob in any game I've ever played. I'm doing this survey specifically to bitch about them. Everything is wrong. They spawn while shooting, way too accurate, way too many, way too much speed. They suck. This person is mad, man. This game is like a 1-5 just specifically due to them and the dumbass, ridiculous loud snake mobs. Holy shit. This person is mad. Oh my god. Add something that make you slower. Yeah, we're thinking about that. Oh my god. Okay. Flying enemies in sandbox rucksack are never good, especially with how many you spammed. Those the flying enemies are moved into a later step. People hate the enemies, the flying enemies. You guys hate the flying enemies? Fight mobs in bed and the best way to get a load time. Higer just chatted for the first time to say yeah. Like flying enemies suck. Enemies spawn on top if you already fought enemies long range, plus it makes sniper scope kinda useless. Yeah. Sniper scope is really good for piercing. Does everyone knows that when you scope the sniper you get a piercing, right? So you get a free piercing when you scope the sniper rifle. But yeah, I agree, sniper scope is not the best. I will take into account the flying enemies. We don't have any plans to remove flying enemies. I don't really like the idea of removing them. I really like the idea for making them good, because I think they can be good. I'm not against the ideas of flying enemies. I just think that they should be better to fight against. Yeah, maybe they're flying too high. Like the flying mobs, they give a little challenge in vertical mouse movement to the play. Yes, the trajectory tracking is a bit high. Yeah, maybe they fly a lot. They fly too high. Currently, all flying enemies fly at the same height, right? So you want to like have them sparse a little bit more. Some might fly a little bit lower, some might fly a little higher. Have them more like in more interesting positions around you. Not like all stuck together in the same spot. But yeah, I agree. Maybe we should change the flying enemies. The flying enemies make grenade launcher balanced. Shooting at the flying enemies, the grenade launcher is really cool. Clears them. I use the Shamuska, clears them out pretty easy. Yeah. Maybe have it so the whole pack of the flying enemies don't all shoot at the same time. Yeah. That will help. Flying enemies lack feedback to when they spawn or near an audio could be nice. Yes. Something that I want to do is like I don't know if we're going to do that. That we discussed internally is like a radar around you. around the player, right? Something visual that you can see like more or less around you when there's like an enemy behind you shooting, like a light around your character that like in the direction that's a shooting, there's like a bullet coming. We want to do some kind of radar, some like idea that you're like being shot from behind, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we're thinking about that. We're thinking about solutions. We don't have anything like concrete, but we definitely are thinking about solutions. I think the bots were pretty cool, but we need more of them. We do need more of them. The only problem that annoyed me was how OP the flying types were. People hate the flying enemy. Oh no. At one point it got too much to be able to maneuver around. Either reduce the number of enemies or nerf the enemies that do spawn. Or even have waves of enemies in a wave system. Well, there is already a wave system. Enemies spawn already in waves of 1 minute. Some of them spawn like a wave that wave is not only one enemy. There's a wave that has like 2 or more enemies, but they're always in waves of 1 minute. I like the variety of enemies, but I would say that at some point there were so many enemies around me, I didn't know where to look or run. I would suggest either wave sequence or each enemy has its own. I would suggest either a wave sequence or each enemy has its own wave, are on the map where they spawn and stay, which will also change the objective of killing 200 enemies to killing 10 of these and 50 lose. Okay, so this person is suggesting us to having like spawn places in the map that they spawn specifically. They spawn and stay there, and then you need to go there and kill them. Yeah. We've considered stuff like that. We've considered like certain enemies spawning in certain place of the map. Something that we might do, I don't know. Like for instance, if you're near water, it's like a fish type enemy that appears because you're near water. And if you're near fire, like a fire type enemy appears in fire, near fire. We thought about that. It's something that's definitely possible. I think we've even prototyped it. Yeah, we will definitely like talk about enemies a lot when we get together with the design team. We'll definitely take a look into enemies and how combat feels. Those feedbacks are really good. I really like those feedbacks, and I'm really like a way to fight projectiles from enemies, like a shield or something. Like there could be like a device that places a shield that destroys bullets. Is bonus passive going to be bigger jumps and fast dashes because of her big feet? Maybe. Can't reveal much. Okay, let's go to the next one. How difficult do you feel the game is? 518 responses. Game is too easy. Game is pretty easy. It can be harder. Difficult to feel just right. The game is a little hard, but I think I can really get the hang of it given enough time. And the game is just too difficult even after trying again and again. Oh wow! Like 75% of you guys think the game is like just fine. I don't need to change anything. The game is perfect. 75% of you thinks the difficulty is fine. This is amazing. Ship it. Exactly. Guys, the game is released tomorrow. I am going to release the game tomorrow. It's perfect. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It is ready. This is actually very impressive. Let's go. This is actually very impressive. Like to see this, isn't this amazing? Like of course the game is not easy, right? I wasn't expecting many people to say like the game is easy, but like having the purple be so low, it's just 5%, like 6% out of 500. Like 518 responses are a lot of responses. This is amazing. Why even wait? Accept best game of the year now. Don't even hold the awards. No, Bill, don't release the game, man. That was a joke. That was a joke. It was a joke. Let's see more. Let's see more. Let's see the next one. I need to. Would you change anything about the game's difficulty? If you would not change anything, feel free to skip the question. Let's see. The game itself isn't difficult. It's the enemy choice, lack of healing, or lack of clarity on screen to know where healing is, and overall balance. Yeah, yeah, I kind of agree. Let's get something in the middle. I think one of the main problems is the lack of explanation on collectibles in the match. It took me about 3 matches to realize that the items could be broken and collected. I think it could be frustrating for someone to see the shop but not know how to get stuff. I'm sure that will be added though. Yes, this is where I was talking about tutorial and clarity and like teaching the player how to play the game. Yes, this person's completely right. Little Mac is not great. What? I love Little Mac. He's effectively just a big version of the first enemy you fight, but hits harder, has more health, has a slowing field, which makes it impossible to get away if you run. Off the dashes, and a teleport, so even if you do get away, it'll just appear right next to you and kill you anyway. Oh no, I think Little Mac is great. You gotta use the terrain, you gotta save your dashes, man. Don't spam dash against Little Mac, it's not for that. Little Mac is there. Okay, so let me talk to you guys about something. So, in game design, there are some things that you teach the players by doing, right? So, you make bosses are usually meant to teach players about mechanics, right? Little Mac is the boss made to teach you how to properly use your dashes, properly use your air gear, because you need to save them. They are a resource. So Little Mac is there for you to get slowed and get wrecked when you meet him the first time, because you are not supposed to know how to properly use your dashes. So this is his role in the game. Yeah, the name of the dash mechanic is air gear, like vertical air gear and gear dash. We call it the air gear mechanic. Yeah. So the reason why Little Mac is there is to teach you how to better use your dashes. I understand the frustration of the teleport and stuff like that, but he's there to teach you something, and I think he does a great job at teaching you how to like save your dashes and to better utilize. Okay, so Super Dash made him a little easier for me. Yes. If you stand still, die, and I love it. Yeah. Space tank with a shotgun. Yeah. So I don't really agree with this particular feedback. I don't think this person also saw the shoot attack that he does. He shoots bullets at you. That attack's super cool. I love it. A bit hard to dodge, but it's cool. Let's see another one. I think one of the main problems is the lack of explanation on... wait. What? The difficulty seems a little bit weird. On one hand, normal waves are pretty easy, but then you hit a wall, the first boss. This is intended. Enemy spawning behind you. Yes, we can change that. Because you try to kite makes things really awkward. This increases the difficulty, even though it shouldn't. If you kite and get hit from enemies spawning almost inside you, it's no fun. Okay. It's no fun. Yeah. I kinda like agree with that. Okay. People are telling me to stop the stream. Like, should I stop? I want to keep going. I want to show you guys more stuff. But like, I agree with this. we do have plans. Like for instance, the enemy spawning behind you. We can fix this. I do want to talk with the team about this stuff. 24, not 24-hour stream. No, please no. Please no. I just want to I just want to like speed through all the questions here. Who was your favorite character? Look at that! Look at that! Or the character you chose to play the most? Ash, Bonnie, JD, Honey. I don't have a preference. Oh wow! A lot of people don't have a preference. Bonnie and Ash. Front runners. Do you guys agree? Easy Bonnie choice. Bonnie more than all. I like Honey, but too big. Bonnie is, oh my god, everyone loves Bonnie. She's like she's the most popular. I was gonna say like, I really thought that Bonnie was gonna be super popular. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Just a second. Okay, so let's go. Let's speed run. Bonnie, cute bunny girl. She's cute, like her design. Only played Ash. Cute girl, human. The character changed something in gameplay? Not right now. They will. Let's continue. How well do you feel the game performed on your machine? Very poorly. Game run flawlessly. This is a perfect stare. This is cool. Let's go. I need to go. You're supposed to graduate. It's bad. No, let's skip that. How did the online play feel? So laggy, it's unplayable. Felt pretty great. Nice. This is good. We do want to upgrade our networking. There's plans for that. I won't talk a lot about this because I'm not like in the like very. I don't know a little bit more about this, but the programming team wants to do some upgrades to our netcode, so this should increase a lot. Solo play feels the best. Yeah. It also. This might be skewed if people are like joining matches in different regions and they're a little bit laggy. But yeah, netcode improvements will be coming, something that we'll keep working. Final thoughts. Okay, so we're on the last question. Is there anything you'd like to say about the game that was not mentioned above? Things you like, areas of improvement, what you want to see more of? Anything that doesn't fit the previous categories or wasn't covered above? It can now go here. I enjoyed and will play more. Thank you. Need multiplayer for solo. Need multiplayer for solo people with no friends. Okay, so like a button to quit. Yeah, we want to do that. And setting menus at the start. Setting menus at the start is already in the game, my man. It's already in the game. We added that. We added that today. Game feels fun so far. I'm a big fan of Risk of Rain 2, and this game really gives me those vibes. Thank you. Let's go to like oh my god, I cannot read all of this. Some sound effects, like the one that the enemy comes out of the ground, are way too loud and overlap. Yeah, we will do pass it on sound effects. Sometimes I'm not sure whether or not I'll be able to group. Yes. The art team wants to do some passes on the collision, so this might get better in the future. You should be able to grab every single edge in the game. There's no like specific programming for specific things. Everything is grabbable, basically. Also bigger errors, but I'm sure they will come if there is a full game. Yes, for sure. Not much worry about this game. I'll buy for sure. Thank you. Please add the ability to change settings outside the game. Yes, we added that. We added that. I'm sorry. Why I'm not able to just set it from the main menu? Yes, I did that. We did that today. I'm sorry. Yeah. So we speed run, and I have one more thing to show you guys before we leave, right? I want to show you guys the next map that we have. I'm gonna show you guys right now. So This is the second map. This map is called Twilight Dam, and it is a dam, a broken dam. World premiere, exactly. It is a broken dam with like lots of brutes and stuff, and it is on a twilight type of like a daylight, right? So it feels like golden hour, right? You know, the golden hour feels very pretty to like take screenshots and stuff like that. It's a smaller map than the other one, much smaller. So we are experimenting with like different types of sizes of map. This map feels much more tight. It's much more vertical. You can go like up here and have fun. I can like wander a little bit for you guys to see. We need lore. Yes, we do have lore. There's a reason why everything is broken. Beautiful. Yes. Wait, let me... I'm on the wrong screen. Wait. See? So this is the next map that's coming, Twilight Dam. Don't mind the things floating around. We need to still place them. But yeah. Feels good to like to use the super dash around this map. The actual dam. Oh wait, I missed it. Oh, pay. This map is super cool. We've worked a long time on this map. Not everyone has seen it in the community. We did post some screenshots of this map, but yeah. I think I can also show you guys some new enemies that we have. I don't know if they're going to work on this map though. But we do have the gunner. We have the gunner. Oh wait, he doesn't have the texture. But yeah. So he shoots at you from far. 3 bullets. I'm gonna kill him so you don't see that. You didn't see that. Because he has textures. I don't know why he doesn't have textures here. Okay, forget you saw that. Forget it. We have the flying shooter enemy. You guys will hate it. You guys will hate it so much. You can start hating it right now. I'll let you guys. I hate it already. That's the final boss. And we have the... What was the last one? Oh yeah. This one. Another flying for you to love. This one is different. He throws bombs that stick around the map. You can hate him as well. It's a bit easier to kill because he's bigger. So yeah, that's it. That is it. And let me just one second. Just one second. And that's it. That is it. That is it. Show you guys what we have in store. Some new enemies for you to defeat. The bombs does not stick to you. They stick only to the environment. Yes. So we have more stuff coming. There's more like events and stuff like that coming. The sniper girl, I cannot reveal who she is right now. Caitlyn. It's not Caitlyn. We do have plans to reveal all characters, but she is a character in the game for sure. You will be able to meet her. Can you tell us when the next playtest will be? I cannot actually, because I don't know when it is going to be. We will talk with the team, and we will organize stuff. And that's it, guys. Please leave some feedback and comments on the chat about what you think about this. If you guys thought it was great, if you guys want to do more, if you guys want to do like we want to play the game with us, we can do like a dev playthrough and like get the entire team to play with you guys. It would be fun. Yeah. So thank you guys. And bye-bye.